Got 6 people in there already, and 9 over on the tube. What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Gabby Maru is here. What is up, Gabby Maru? Welcome to the stream, everybody. You caught me slipping just a little bit. I was just about to click the go live button, but you preempted me. You got me 1 second before I clicked it. So welcome in. Oh, you're sick in the bed? Oh, I'm sorry, man. You okay? Did you catch your sickness? Didn't you say your grandma or your mom?
Cat eyes sharp enough to kill a man.
Oh, Cat, you beat Cat to it as well. She's back here, like, watch me, like, she's gonna go live. Go live already. Go live already. No, are you saying you're sick in bed? I thought you said yesterday one of your family members was sick, either your grams or your mom or something. Oh, okay. Okay. So you did catch a little sniffle. It's better to poop in the sink than sink in the poop. That is good advice, Mr. Cheese. Mr. Cheese. Some boy cheese. It's very good advice. Thank you for being here. We couldn't do it without you. Ooh, tomato soup. Yeah, tomato soup sounds good. What we do over here, and I don't know if they do it over in England, tomato soup with a grilled cheese. That's the move. Some boy says, guess what? Don't play games with me, boy. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and Cat's bread, you don't even need cheese on that. Like, that is fresh homemade bread. You sink that right into the soup. Mm. Hey, Mr. Code XHQ. Are you a real person, Mr. Code XHQ? Cheese, 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 and last but not least, cheese. Cheese, please. I'm from Wisconsin, so I know about a good cheese. Oh, he's real because he misspelled it? What did he misspell? Have a good stream? No, I think so. Or was he trying to be Code XQC? I don't know. I don't know, guys. But hey, a W stream, by the way. Hey, thanks, bud. Thanks, some boy. Some boy. You haven't seen nothing yet.
Why are you gay? Why should someone be gay? Doesn't that make you gay? So who is gay?
Yes, why do you think that? Also, I'm starting streaming, but I stopped for some time. Yeah, well, and I think that just because I get a lot of people from Kick, in particular, that come over here and just, like, spam emotes and then go away. Hey, thank you for the sub, some boy. so they just like spam emotes and stuff, and they don't even know anything about me. So like I was thinking about banning baby girl last night because like she never comes in here and says anything, but she'll spam pot leaves, and I don't care if you smoke pot, like that's fine. But like if I don't, and I've been sober for 8 years, and if you'd actually been in my stream, you would know that. So I don't appreciate it. So I thought, I was like, should I ban her? Because she's never really in here. And a lot of people use like bots and stuff to where they just come in and like they're not even here. They're just using a bot that like randomly crawls Kick and just sends out emotes or the canned messages. Yeah, she's in everyone's stream, so it's got to be a bot. She's just like sending out a bot, throwing out pot leaves everywhere. And I timed her out for a week, so we'll see if that makes her do anything. I don't know. Yeah, speaking of robots, great segue. Have you guys seen this? Microsoft's recall that they're rolling out kind of secretly. That's right, folks. Microsoft recall is Cat Spade a bot? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
I got 99 problems, but the glitch ain't one.
Anywho, we are talking about Microsoft recall. Yeah, there really isn't a lot of people that, well, not on Kick, but you go over to YouTube, the last couple of streams that I had over on YouTube about tech, in my tech channel, I've had like 300 or 400 viewers and a lot of comments and a lot of subscribers. So, to each their own. Kick might not be the place to stream and talk about tech, and that's fine. But it's good to have, multiple avenues. I was also streaming on TikTok for a while, but it was mostly Fortnite content, Fortnite and gaming and stuff like that, which there's a lot of gaming content on Kick, on Twitch, on YouTube even. So unfortunately the market is oversaturated, and I've had great success with the tech channel. So what in the Microsoft he say? Ruff and Bill Gates in the, I don't know what rhymes with that. Gates and hates?
Yo, mama's a glitch. Glitch, please.
Glitch, please. Glitch, please. So, anyway, getting back to this. So, Microsoft is rolling out a new update. And don't quote me on this. I don't know what the number is. Hang on. Where's the update number? I don't know. It's like 25H2 or something like that. Here it is. Yeah, 25H2 is the newest update that's coming out. So they already kind of integrated AI like pretty heavily using their like Copilot, Do you have or play RD2 or Battlefront 2? Never heard of either of those. Well, I told him what we're doing. Mr. Nico, we're talking about Microsoft's newest spyware that they're installing on your computer without your knowledge. So the newest like major update, they're rolling out pretty soon, if not already, because I just saw the update the other day for it on my computer. So it may have already been installed on your machine. It's 25H2, and look for Microsoft Recall. Okay, that is what it is. And I ain't unk status yet. That's true. That is true. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I am an uncle. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. You can blame my sister for that. So I did see this coming. So we're talking about the 25H2, which they're installing Microsoft Recall kind of behind the scenes and in the shadows, right? And what it does, its main feature is it takes screenshots of your PC of whatever you're doing, like every 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever, and stores them somewhere. Okay. Now, how hard is it going to be for a hacker or somebody to figure out where it's storing those, and then all of your data, everything that you're looking at, all your hubs and your nubs and your whatever.
Why are you gay? Why should someone be gay? Doesn't that make you gay? So who is gay?
All that stuff is ripe for the picking. So you can turn it off. You can turn this stuff off, but they don't make it easy for you. Yeah, they don't make it easy for you. So I do know, because I uninstalled Copilot. So it's integrated into Copilot, but they're also saying that they're integrating it into Windows Explorer. So if you don't know what Windows Explorer is, this is Windows Explorer. So pretty much everything that you use to navigate your PC. Yeah, Copilot is long gone because it's another process that they put in the background that's just constantly like indexing your computer and looking at everything and seeing what's out there. So again, it's taking screenshots of your stuff. You're welcome, some boy. Hey, thanks for being here, man. Thanks for the cheese. Always appreciated. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's got, Gabby Maru's got Invisible Splinter, and it kills it. Now, if you don't have that option, well, so like I was saying, let me get back to this. So they're integrating it into the Windows Explorer, making it very difficult to remove because you have to have Windows Explorer, because how else are you going to get to your downloads folder, your documents, all that stuff, your desktop, you know. So this is the main Explorer. There are other Explorer alternatives out there. A good one is called Files. Just look it up. It's just like this Explorer. It's a little bit better, but 7-zip, no, I mean 7-zip is an extraction program, so that's for zipping files and unzipping files. But the app I use to uninstall stuff, I'll show you. And I got this from another tech channel. I forget the name of it, but this is Revo Uninstaller. It says add baking soda on the surface or duct tape to get it out. What? What? Google says add baking soda. Well, what? I'm confused. What are we adding baking soda to? You're throwing me off my game. I don't know what we're talking about. For the Splinter. Oh, I thought you were saying you use Splinter. Okay, see, I'm retarded. I know. I thought Splinter was like an application. No, I use Revo Uninstaller. See, I got tech brain on right now. So I use Revo Uninstaller. You have a physical Splinter. Look at the flick of the wrist. That's right. So anyway, this is a great like uninstaller. It will not only uninstall the program, also I would uninstall Microsoft Edge, but don't, because they integrated that into other Windows features that that if you uninstall Edge, then it starts breaking all sorts of stuff in the back end of the Windows operating system. So don't uninstall Edge, unfortunately. I just don't use it. Not a lot of people use it. Kat uses it. Let's see. So you've got all your main programs here, yada, yada, yada. Here, I can uninstall one just to show you guys. So we'll uninstall Who Crashed, right? It'll prompt you to make a system restore point. You don't need to do that. Oh, he's back. By the way, a wise man once said, Hog Rider. All right. I just use whatever's default. Oh, does this feature consume a lot of CPU usage? It's unknown. I know Copilot does eat up some system resources because it's all AI based. So Microsoft's been big into adding all this AI stuff in the background, and you know, a little task in the background is fine, but like 5 tasks, then it starts getting cumbersome. 20 tasks, then it's really going to start slowing stuff down. So I feel like they do this on purpose because it's like planned obsolescence. So like Copilot and Recall and things like that are going to eat up so many resources that older computers are going to be like, nah, bro, I can't do anything. So now you have to buy a new PC. You have to upgrade your system because your old one is just too slow, right? But that's where this comes in handy. So if the app has an uninstaller, it will run that. So you can make a system restore point if you want to, but you hit uninstall, and then it says advanced. Hang on. Yeah, so the uninstaller will pop up. Are you sure? Yeah, we'll remove it. So now it's going to scan the entire registry. And it goes through the registry and finds all the leftover items, and you can select them all and hit delete, and they're gone. And then if there's any other leftover programs or files after that, sometimes it'll pop up with 2 windows, and you can delete all the leftover components from that application. And there's a tab up at the top here. You guys over here on vertical can't see it. Up at the top, you go to Windows apps, and you can uninstall all the apps that Windows installs and that normally you can't uninstall, or that don't have an uninstaller, right? Now Xbox stuff, I kind of leave that stuff alone, but like MS Paint, I think I uninstalled MS Paint, which, oh, by the way, they're adding AI to MS Paint. So like, again, Microsoft's they're getting big in on this AI buff, but like, of all the companies, like, I don't really trust Microsoft to do AI correctly, you know? But anyway, you can uninstall all of the Microsoft programs right here from this tab. And it also has, under tools, you have your auto run. So this is your startup paths. So sometimes some of the startup apps will not turn off, or you can't turn them off. You can turn them off right here. And actually you can delete them as well. So you can kill the process from here, and then you can remove it right here. So I don't want this starting, and you just delete it. Let me see. Okay, can you tell me the shortcut key to minimize or maximize the screen like doing on the phone for Windows? Are you talking about like full screen? I believe it's F11. I think. Where's my web browser? For a web browser, I'm pretty sure it's F11. Hang on. Do I have I don't even have a function key. There it is. Yeah, it's F11. So if you're on a laptop, you have to hit function F11. No, this Revo is free. I think they have a pro like subscription model, but this is completely free. I've been using it for a while. Normally, like I'll turn off stuff like Creative Cloud, like we don't need that. And then see like this, look at this, Microsoft Edge installer. I didn't even know this was on my computer. MS Edge cleanup. Why is that starting up every time? And then we got OEM AMD package, like don't know where the hell that came from. Brave, we got camo, Signal RGB, Winhawk. Yeah, so some of this stuff you want to leave alone, but some of this stuff, if you recognize it, you're just like, I don't need Acrobat synchronizing every time I open my computer. So I'll just, you know, get rid of that. But that's that. So just be aware, guys, that Microsoft is watching you. Just so everyone's aware. We're talking about recall and how to get rid of it. So Microsoft is implementing a new AI tool called Microsoft Recall, and it's going to take screenshots of your PC every 2 to 5 minutes and stores it somewhere so that Copilot and AI can sit there and index it and find out what hubs you're on. You know what I'm saying? Can I stop wearing a USSR hat? Huh? What? What? Which country? We're in the US, boy. Yeah, it is crazy, and it's kind of scary. And like I said, they're actually going to be putting AI into Microsoft Paint. I was just reading that. Here, where is it? Yeah, right here. Look at this. Windows Paint now lets you create short animations, edit image using AI, similar to Nano Banana. But if I know Microsoft, it's nowhere near Nano Banana quality. Nano Banana is very, very well done. But yeah, so yet another feature that we didn't ask for. Like, why can't they just focus on making the OS better? Like, shouldn't that be what they're doing? Yeah, I don't want it taking pictures of my work. And not to mention, and this is probably going to get them, get your lawyer pants on now, folks. I'm on a PC, but I have a couple laptops. But so get your lawyer pants on now, folks, because Adobe got in trouble for this exact thing, storing files on the cloud. Adobe thought, well, they're on our servers, so we're just going to go ahead and index them. No, because as a designer, sometimes you work for clients and you sign a non-disclosure agreement, meaning you can't tell anyone what you're working on. You cannot tweet about it. You can't tell your mom, your sister, your lover, nobody.
Why are you gay? Why should someone be gay? Doesn't that make you gay? So who is gay?
So Adobe got a lawsuit brought against them because of that. Yeah, I would worry about the security too on Windows 10. I would, because they're purposely stopping support for Defender and other viruses and malware. So it's not going to take long for them to find vulnerabilities, and then Microsoft's not going to patch them. And I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft releases some of their own. Can you tell me the components of your PC and how much you buy this PC? If you go over to Kick, here, hang on a second. Yeah, Linux. So I installed Linux over on my son's laptop, and I got to tell you, it's an older system. It's only got 4 gigs of RAM, and it runs pretty well. Yeah, that's fine, and I'll show you. It's not a big deal. I can show you the components. Give me 1 second here. It's over on Kick, actually. So, it's right here. PC specs, right here. It's the, can you see this? It's right here. A Skytech 95 gaming PC, and you can search that, and it should bring everything up. Ryzen 9 4.5, 4.4 gigahertz, AMD 7900 XTX with 24 gigs of DDR6. Let's go. 32 gigs DDR5 running at 6000 megahertz, 850 power supply, some RGB, AIO, 4 terabytes of SSD, and then I got some cheap-ish widescreen ass monitors over on Temu. They're supposed to be 4K, but
Yo mama's a glitch. Glitch, please.
glitch, please. Yeah. I think it's glitch. Glitch 1. Glitch 1, glitch 2, and of course, glitch 99.
Yo mama's a glitch. Glitch, please.
You gotta have glitch 99.
I got 99 problems, but the glitch ain't one.
Oh, that reminds me. Is it working over on YouTube? Let's see. I think this one. Let's go.
Why are you gay? Why should someone be gay?
Hey, it's working now, guys.
Doesn't that make you gay?
I
So
just
who's
sent the
gay?
command. I think, unless someone else sent it. Can I eat a potato? Did I read that right? Can you eat a potato? I can eat a potato. I'm not going to, but I can. Hello. Yeah, Linux, I agree. Linux has come a long way, and unfortunately, Microsoft just keeps fucking up, right? So this is going to cause a lot of people to move over to Linux, because if you're on Windows 10, I would suggest don't even bother with Microsoft Windows 11 unless you absolutely have to. Just, you know, for most people now, Linux is exactly what like Windows 95 or like Vista. I'd say it's more like a Vista or a Windows 7, right? It's not all the way, you know, full featured like Windows 11 or Windows 10, but like it's pretty close. It's pretty close nowadays. And there's so many different distros. I think that's where people get confused, is there's like so many different choices. You look up Linux and it's like Linux this, Linux that, Linux this, Linux that. You know, you can get this one, you can get this one. Just narrow it down. Go with either Linux Mint or Zorin. Zorin is another good one. Yeah, Kali Linux. Royal Gaming. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back in. Yeah. Oh, yes. So you were asking, Royal. These are the specs on my monster PC. And so far, like, it can handle everything that I've thrown at it. Like, literally everything. I've thrown a ton at it, and yeah, it's awesome. And I paid $2,500 for it, and it came with a $100 rebate to use on Newegg. So basically store credit. So it was like $2,300. And it came with a mouse, keyboard, which I sold for like $60 because I already had a mouse and keyboard, right? So really I got 160 back. So it was really only like 22 something. So like $2,200. And it's a monster. It is so nice. Oh, you're from India. He says, why? That, I mean, no offense. That's my question too. Why do you want to go to India? I thought you wanted to go to China.
I want to go to China. I want to go to India. I want to go to Africa. I want to go to, where else do I want to go? Scotland. I'm sorry, I don't want to go to Australia. I am so terrified of spiders.
Spiders?
Yeah.
You don't think they have spiders in India?
They might, but not like Australia.
Is it V or is it Vi? I'm gonna call you Vi. Vi, are there big spiders in India? It's okay, you can tell us. Right now it is 10:45 a.m. It is 10:45 a.m. But yeah, guys, so just watch out for MS Paint. I already uninstalled it, but knowing Microsoft, because they've been hitting me up for this update, excuse me, they've been hitting me up for this update, and it's probably got this Paint. It'll probably reinstall Paint onto my machine. Oh, Royal, are you in India too? Not that much spiders? You should come visit. You should come to India to visit. All right. Pack your bags, honey.
Yeah, I told Seema I want to go to India. She said she'd go with me so that she can translate.
Well, ask, is it Vi? I'm gonna call you Vi. Vi, do a lot of people speak English over there? Or what do they speak? What's your language called? Yeah, so Indian time, 8:16 is it? I'm assuming PM. What time would that? That would be 2000 military. I use military time mostly, like on my phone and stuff, just because I was in the military, and then when I went to school, they used military time as well. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Tom Wolfie. Yeah, just use Linux, right? So if you don't have to use Windows, right? Like, because if there's certain programs, like Kat, unfortunately, she works in a real estate kind of job, and they have proprietary software that unfortunately doesn't run on Linux natively. It might run through what's that new feature? Winboat. It may run through Winboat, but you know, it may run through Winboat, but again, we're not trying to install that on her PC because she's got everything set up, and you don't want to mess with someone's personal system if they've got it set up the way they would like it, you know, like, believe me, people get touchy over their PCs, you know what I mean? But it's something I could test, you know, on my PC. Like if she wanted to send me the applications, I could install Linux, Winboat, yeah, VM, right? That's what Winboat essentially is, a VM, right? But she's on a laptop, so it's like VMs don't really run that well on a laptop. Yes, it stresses her out. She's not, she doesn't like change, right? So You are very different from everyone else, and tell me you are cool. Oh, me or Cat? Cat's very cool. You know about the B-2 bomber. Well, I believe originally it was discovered in Germany and that the Germans were building it. And then when the war was over, the Americans discovered it and turned it into the B-2 bomber, I believe. Or maybe I'm thinking of the stealth bomber. Yeah. But, so Windows 11, that's coming to the 25H2. Watch out for that update. If you see that number, just watch out because they're going to install it. Now, again, you will be able to turn it off, but what they count on is that you don't know that they installed it, right? So they won't even tell you, like, I'm sure it'll be in the release notes, but they're not even going to tell you that, hey, we installed AI into Paint. We installed AI Copilot. We installed Microsoft Recall, and it's taking, what do you call it? Taking screenshots of your system every 5 seconds. False. VM can run on laptop without any problem. I know it can run, right? It's not what I'm saying, but she's only got 16 gigs of RAM. It's a laptop, right? It's not that old, so it should run it, no problem. And those applications aren't that intensive. So again, we could try it, but for what it's worth, it is possible to disable Windows updates, but not completely. So you can pause it, right? Let's see. Let me open settings, right? Because they've been hounding me about update. Okay, see, here it is right here. So I've paused it until 11/22/2025 because it was already hounding me for the 25H2. So this is vanilla Windows. So you can't pause it for any longer than a week, right? You'll get a drop down right here that says pause for 1 week, right? And then when that comes up this day, you can pause it for another week. You having Windows 12 or not? I haven't heard much about Windows 12, okay? However, I've been dabbling in some third-party Windows distros, right? So basically similar to Linux, where you can, hang on, let me find it here. Similar to Linux, how Linux has different distributions, et cetera, et cetera. There are different distributions of Windows that people customize and strip out a lot of stuff, and then they'll pause updates for a long time. Okay. It says, if you want to get crazy, just install Pi-hole on your home work. Then you can block anything you want. Home network, you saying? Oh, bye. Bye. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. And thanks for talking. You seem very nice. And maybe we'll see you in India one day. Who knows? But so I'm on Discord. I got, I'm, in different Discords. There's a bunch of different ones. There's a bunch of different ones that you can join up. And the one that I've been using on my mini PC is this one, Kernel OS. But most of the people on here only speak Spanish or Russian. So you can, yeah. And they do speak some English, but I gotta be honest, they're not very friendly. They're not friendly at all. I got a warning because I said I would try a different distro of Windows, and they were like, whatever. That's what I thought you meant, home network. Yeah, that's okay. So Pi-hole on my home network. Okay, Pi-hole. And that's a Windows program? I may have to look into that. Pi-hole. I love the name though. So anyway, kernel is a really good OS, which is optimized for gaming, right? Also, Ghost Spectre is another one that is optimized for gaming. Kernel, I guess, is better. But then there's this other one, FrameSync Labs, right? And these are all of the distros that he personally has tested, okay? The four that I have tested. I've tested Ghost Spectre. I tested a flavor of Windows X Lite, which ran really well on a low-end system. But most of these, they strip out all the Microsoft BS, as much stuff that you can strip out while still maintaining stability. They strip out all that stuff. And most of them pause the updates, like Ghost, I think, paused updates till what's that? Cyberpunk? Yeah. Ghost, they stopped updates till 2077 as like a shout out to Cyberpunk 2077. So you have done the dinner. Yeah, she made dinner for breakfast. It was delicious. Well, tell them about what you made for breakfast. So anyway, Ghost Spectre is geared toward gaming. Kernel OS, I've tried Kernel OS. It's got no Defender, and most of these, see, it'll tell you they take out Defender. Gaming. Having any game. Yeah, I play Fortnite. I played some, what did I play last night? Rocket League. I played some Rocket League last night. And then this new game that I got called Mega Bonk is a lot of fun, and I might play that here in a little bit. But anyway, if you want to disable the updates for a long period of time, I would suggest downloading one of these and installing it. Like I said, I've only tried Kernel OS, I've tried Ghost Spectre, I've tried Windows X Lite, and I have tried Tiny 11. Tiny 11's good, but it is not the smallest. Actually, Windows X Lite is the smallest one that I have found. Yes, we are married. We're married in God's eyes. How's that? Because we have a child together. His name is Cooper, and he's adorable. He's back here hanging out. Yeah, most of these you can get in multiple revisions. So they have Windows 10 and Windows 11 in most of these OSs. So I think I have Ghost Spectre in, excuse me, I have it in 10, and then I have it in 11. You can also get a 32-bit flavor in some of these if your system is older and only runs 32-bit. Poopy, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, yeah, you have Windows 11 Pro. Yeah, and so if you have Pro, you should be able to find your product key, and then when you install one of these, you can just put your product key in, right? And I've been told that, because like there's a way, I just put out a video on my YouTube, Sam Spade Tech, on how to install any of these without destroying your current system. Oh, that sounds good. On Raspberry Pi or any other computer. Nice. Nice. Bruh. But, okay. Hi ho. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. So, yeah, guys, check out my video. I'll show you where it is here in a second. Let's see. We'll go back to the dashboard. Content. Right here. A new way to dual boot. So, this actually...
Hey, guys.
I made this
Billy
video
here.
a little while ago. Bill Gates guest stars. So basically what you do is you create a virtual hard drive and then you install Windows to it alongside your current OS, right? So essentially you'll be able to dual boot This is kernel OS, so I installed kernel OS on here. And it has, yeah, look at right here. So right out of the box, 1% CPU, a little bit higher on the RAM, 2.1, right? I mean, not outrageous, right? But only 61 processes and little over 1,000 threads and 30,000 handles. So this is like all the processes that are running in the background. And compare that to my vanilla Windows, right? Hang on. Let's just compare that to my vanilla Windows. Holy shite. And I am running a lot of applications right now, but look at this. 237. So, 240 with 7,000 threads. Yeah. So, slightly less stuff running in the background. Yeah, and as you can see, 21, I'm using 21 gigs of RAM right now. And this is just streaming. I don't even have anything else open, right? GPU is, well, it says 100, but it's not. I don't know why it's doing that. And then my other GPU is running my camera. But anyway, that's that. But CPU is fine. CPU is barely even moving. But yeah, my RAM is at 70%, which is wild. I wonder why. Yeah, and I think this is just a glitch where it says 100 here, but then I click over here and it's clearly not at 100. I don't know why it's doing that. I did contact that's the other thing. So I got this from SkyTech. Oh, you got 6400. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, and yeah. So yeah, please check out this video. You can go on this one. Will show you where to download kernel OS. But if you want, you can join FrameSync's Discord. So this is FrameSync Labs. I believe he's on YouTube as well. I think that's where I found him.
Here.
Nice. Ryzen 5. What's that?
He likes building stuff, but he likes crashing it.
Coops is wild, let me tell you. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you want to see an installation of any of these. We can try that out. And also, you could also do it virtually as well. So you can do a VMware and run any of these virtually if you want to test them out, see how they run. You can also install Linux that way to, you know, watch them run and see how they perform. Yes. Yeah, if you want to clean Windows 11, install Enterprise, right? You're going through ton of lives and asking random trivia questions. Want to play? That all depends. That all depends, Project K. What do I win? What do I win? Yeah, do Ghost Spectre. I can do Ghost Spectre. But I'll have to do it virtually here because I can't show you the same method while I'm streaming. Yeah, I can't do it while I'm streaming. On what? Going through a ton of lives asking, do you want to play? Subscription, if I get 3 right. Okay. Well, let's play. All right, you want to see what Spectre looks like? All right, let's take a look here. I actually have Spectre open. Oh, maybe that's why my RAM's so high. Alrighty. Bye, Mr. Tommy Wolf. Thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate it. And you sound very knowledgeable about Linux, so maybe I'll pick your brain later, because I have been enjoying Linux quite a bit, actually. So. Ooh. Cat? I'd like to phone a friend. Cat, what year did this Titanic sink?
1912.
1912. Is that correct? Is that correct, honey?
Huh?
Is that correct?
What?
Nine,
1912?
yeah.
Yeah.
1912. Final answer.
We're gaming. So.
89. No, I think that's what time the movie came out. Isn't that when the movie came out? Titanic? That one did not sink, though. Won a couple Oscars with that one.
No, the movie came out in 1997.
Correct. All right. Okay. Ooh, 3 NBA teams that do not end in the letter S. Well, the Magic,
Yeah.
the Heat,
Yeah.
and is that a basketball team? So we got the Magic, the Heat, and
I don't know basketball. The Thunder. I don't know.
come on.
Babe, I don't know. Say the Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder.
The Thunder. Final answer.
Oh, okay. So the Thunder and
Oh,
Utah
nope.
Jazz.
Correction, 4 teams. The Jazz. Boom, roasted. The Jazz. The Jazz hands. How about it? And I don't even watch the NBA, but we do have the NBA here. We got the Magic, so
Well, we've been to one Magic game.
Yeah.
We should go to more. But downtown's a nightmare.
it is a nightmare. And I don't know that Koopy would sit in his seat at a place like that. I mean, look at him.
Yeah, we went pre-Koopy when I lived downtown. Yeah, it's pre-Koopy.
Correct.
Yes.
Good job. Hey, thank you for the subscription. Hey, we're not doing too bad. We're not doing too bad. On average, how many miles away is the sun?
92.606 million miles.
92.606 million miles.
Or about 90.
Or about that. That's 3 questions. Drum roll, please. The Project K.
Wouldn't that be fucked up if that person like
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Yeah, it just ghosts us. It's like, don't ghost me now, Project K. Don't ghost me now. Come on, how many people have actually answered all 3 of these correct? Come on, what do I win? Where's my money? Where's my money? She actually does, because she's, can I tell him? The boo?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean,
She actually does, because she's writing a book, so she's been doing a lot of research lately.
the universe of aliens.
Yeah, on the universe, aliens, you know, 3-Eye Atlas, etc., etc. Who's the first person to walk on the moon? That's a loaded question, Sweetie Zero. If you believe we've walked on the moon, if you believe we put a man on the moon, man on the moon. Hey, I got a question for y'all. What chemical do they put in the water to make the frickin' frogs gay?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap gay. Frogs friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
Scoopy, take over.
Won't you fight for your life?
Yeah, he's not wearing a shirt though.
Scoopy, take over. He doesn't even know he's on there.
Good prank. Oh. He said nope.
Aw. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Come on, buddy, it's showtime.
Ah. Hey, y'all. Thank you for the subscriptions and whatnot. If you believe they put the man on the moon, man on the moon. All right, sorry guys. Whoa! Sorry guys, I had to make myself another coffee, but hey, thank you for the trivia, Project K. Project K. That was fun. So are you doing this live? Is this a live experience over there, Project K? Are you streaming? You still with us? You probably left because I went BRB. Shoot.
What?
Ah, well. I don't know if he's still here or not, but we got 7 people here, and that's not bad. So, oh, yes, I was going to do some VMware stuff. Where's my VMware? VirtualBox. So I have VirtualBox. It's not as great as some of the other VMwares that are out there, but it'll get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So this is a great tool. It's free, first of all. So it's free. You can use it to install and test different operating systems. So you can just say new, and we'll call this Ghost. And we're going to put it not in here. I'm going to do an other. I'm going to put it on my other drive, got my X drive. Assets, no, go back. And put it in media. VM. Okay. And my ISO. So you select your ISO, which I put it on my thumb drive. Hang on. That's right. I moved them off of here onto my thumb drive. So. Wow. So it might be a little bit slower. Huh, a little late to the party. Scarlett's not even here. Good God, why? Where were you, Lumia? I had that turned on, and this is the first time it's ever actually worked. Sorry guys, I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, here we go. Okay, Windows, Ghost Spectre. All right, so should we go 10, 11? We'll go 11. We'll go Windows 11. So we got Ghost Spec, Windows 11. Scarlett! We could turn Scarlett on. This is Microsoft Windows. Unattended install. Change me. I don't think I want unattended install. Do I? Yeah, may as well. We'll just call this admin. Host name, yep. No product key, guest. Okay, hardware. So this is the important part. So base memory, 4 gigs. We'll give it like 12. We'll give it 12. And then it doesn't run very well with one processor, so I like to change that to 4. We don't need 80. We'll just give it 40 for right now. So it's not going to take up 40 gigs of space. It's just going to take up whatever it needs for the install, and then it'll expand the file if you start to install things. You can change the VDI, VDH, which we could do a VDH. That would give me another way to test, right? Because this is a virtual hard drive. So potentially I could just boot directly into it. So we're going to try that. We'll test it. Or you can use an existing hard disk file, which I don't have any on here. But we're gonna test it as is. So there you go. We're all set up.
There you go.
Powering up.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. So I forget who else was who was asking. Okay, this is important to know. Right control. So your right control button it's going to capture the window, and then the right control button will get it out, right? So it captures your mouse and keyboard. So, but you want the right control button will pop you out of it. So. So here's Ghost Spectre. So it actually starts up just like so. And I think you can increase this size. No, you can't. But it actually has a bunch of different tools right here that you can browse and get to different files. There's a bunch of, like, you can do partition assistant, USB Windows to go drive. You can do a ton of stuff just right from here before you actually get into setup. So that's kind of nice. And there you go. So it's already kicking off because it sees that it's just a blank disk and it's just installing. So copying the files, boom, done. And yeah, so we're only at like 12 gigs of RAM and 4 processors. So we'll see how fast this takes to install. Yeah, and it's not even, memory is a little high. So, but not much more than when Photoshop was open. So. Yeah, so, oh, VirtualBox is using, it says 9 gigs. OBS is using 1. See this, I don't know what this is, this web manager. Right? Like, what is all this? Again, it's Edge Web View, Edge Web View. Like, it's using 1.5 gigs. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, my RGB is using almost 1 gig, which is crazy. Camo, not bad. That's my webcam app, because it does the green screen and then I can flip it and do all kinds of stuff. It's really handy. And if you have an iPhone, you can beam your phone to OBS. And then we got a bunch of browser pages. Fine, whatever. Explorer. Where is Chrome? I'm surprised. Is Chrome? Oh, Chrome's not even open. That's why. So anyway, that's not too bad. But yeah, we're using 86% of my memory, which not great, but it's all right. Who's being sneaky? Someone sneaky, Lord. He's back. She's back. We're just starting it up right now. So this is Ghost Spectre, and like I was saying, it has a bunch of tools down here when you first kick off the installation. So you can browse your folders, right? You can browse the files in case you have like a corrupted disk or something and you're trying to get the files off of it before you install. You can do that. So it's got a little file browser, and then it's got a bunch of different tools. So it's got 7-zip installed, memory diagnostics, regedit, 7-zip, partition tools. There's Windows to go, so you can actually install this on a portable hard drive. It's got check disk, CPU-Z, memory tests, recovery tools, task manager, and Windows NT setup. So it's got a bunch of tools outside of the Windows setup, right? So it's not just an installer, it's a handy kind of utility as well. Oh, and it is a little bit slower because I've got these on my thumb drive because I wanted to get them off my hard drive because they were taking up like 22 gigs of space, right? So I just put them on the thumb drive, and then that way I can they're all right there. I know exactly where they are. Oh, let's go. So yeah, this is VirtualBox, right? VirtualBox Manager. It is free, right? This is absolutely free. You can install any OS with it, including Android. I think you can install Android. There's a little bit of setting stuff that you have to go through to get it to actually run properly. But this is a great free utility. And then also, once the machine comes up, right? Once this comes up, oh, okay, so you know. So once we're booted into Windows, we're gonna install the VirtualBox tools, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And that just makes it so that you can share files between your PC and your virtual PC. And then, excuse me, a couple other things that it basically installs, like drivers and things, so it knows exactly what's what. Yeah, on VirtualBox, excuse me. Well, it depends on your PC, because I got kind of a what do you call it? A boss PC, right? Hang on. Settings. So we go to the settings. I like to give it, you know, between 8 and 16 gigs of RAM. So this one I just did 12 gigs of RAM. The processor, don't go with one processor. This one I went with 4 if you can. At least give it 4. I recommend. But you can kind of see here the green line. So it reads your system, and you can go safely up to this where it starts to get into the red. You can go into the red, but then your main PC is going to start lagging because it's putting all of its resources here. You can pull this down, execution cap, etc. And this won't be grayed out on your side, but, you know, give it at least 4, because I tried installing one with just the default one time, and it wouldn't even install. Okay, I'm going to cancel this for a second, because once Ghost starts up, it should skip all the questions that it asks, you know, like, hey, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Whatever, doesn't care. It just should boot right into the desktop. But then it runs a bunch of scripts and installs some other things and cleans up, and then it restarts again. So let Ghost do its thing. Most of the OSs that I've tested are like that, to where once you get to the desktop, it fires off a script, it installs, cleans up, and then restarts again. So don't freak out, just let it do its thing. But yeah, I would do at least 4 cores if you can. And I don't know what your PC was, did you say? And I forget, please forgive me. My brain is fried. Don't do drugs, kids. Yes, Ryzen 5. Okay. Yeah, you should be good. You could give it at least 4. Yeah, oh yeah, your system, you're good. You're good. Yeah, you should be fine. Give it like 4 to 8, you know, and then the RAM, I don't know how much RAM you got. But give it a decent amount of RAM. And I don't know what it's doing, but it ain't doing it. Am I frozen? Ooh, my RAM is cooking. Shit. Hold on, I might have to close some things here. Close this. Yeah, it's really all I can close. That did help. Let's see. Is there any other thing? See, this is what I'm talking about. Windows installs all these stupid programs. I'm gonna close Signal. Oh, that's weird. Usually that cuts my lights out. Yeah, it's fine. Power Toys run. I can end that too. Quick Look is great. I don't know if you guys have Quick Look, but Quick Look is awesome. Windows input experience. Yeah, this 8 and 12. 16 and 112. 20 gigs of 21 gigs of RAM. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I would do half. Yeah, and then make sure you don't have anything running in the background like I do, because like, look at it. I think this is why it's slugging right now. This is a glitch. It's my GPU is not running at 100%. I don't know where that's coming from. I contacted support about that, and yes, I know he does that.
You hear?
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh, did he? Oh, that's cute. He's finding his voice, and I think he's found it. All right. Well, it's about all I can close. I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. It says running. It says it's running. I don't fully understand what's going on here. Should I reset it?
yes.
Oh yeah, how do you like that? The Victus. I don't know what the hell this thing's doing. I may have to close it. Power off the machine. Let's try again, guys. I've noticed that, like, it gets buggy sometimes, the VirtualBox. So we're gonna try it again. You did some, oh, okay. So that's the PC you're running? Can I give you a question? A question? Sure. So if it hangs, just when in doubt, restart. That's one of the first computer troubleshooting tactics I was taught. When in doubt, just restart it. Like if you get a glitch, there's just a weird thing keeps happening with your program, you just close everything, restart. Oh, you want to upgrade your graphics, but first you've got to upgrade your power supply. Yeah. Definitely. What is the tallest mountain in the world? Well, that would be Mount Everest. I don't know what the hell this thing's doing, man. Come on. You're killing me with this. Kilimanjaro. It's Mount Everest. Bruh.
I actually think that it's actually, I'm pretty sure the actual tallest mountain in the world's in Antarctica, but they don't know actually how tall it is because it's covered in snow.
Oh, hey, Mr. Perso. Thank you for being here.
Mistake.
Thank you for being here. Hope to never see you again. Who does that, by the way? Who just comes in? Whatever. Oh, hello, Fireheart. Right? But like, who does that? What kind of knuckle dragger comes in here?
Go track.
Like, y'all don't seem to understand how this streaming thing works, right? You guys are coming into my stream, into my home, and if you came in the front door and started talking that kind of trash, I'm throwing you out on your ass. So don't come in my stream and start talking like that.
It is a dog. Stop.
Yeah, for real. Oh, and sorry, let me delete it over here. Yeah, well, good. I'm glad you know how it works as well. It's just one of those things, like, most people don't think of it like that, right? Especially people watching. They just roll in here and say whatever. And it's like, there's a common courtesy and a common respect that you got to show people. But again, I don't have to do this. I'm inviting you guys into our world and into our home. So don't come in here and just talk trash. You know what I mean? Like, I don't roll up into someone else's stream and be like, hey, what up? What's up, 5-time? Yeah, do I question? Do I question what? You know? So, and that's how we deal with trolls around here. You can't troll a troll, folks. You can try. But I got you. I got your number. So, I'm not a troll. Stop it. Trolling you right now. What? What the hell, man? This virtual box ain't working. Okay, so I have come across this before, and it could be the processors and the RAM. So let me quit this again, power it off, and then... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to. You got to. That reminds me, I got to give Kat the band hammer. I keep forgetting to. So if that happens, if you're hanging, just come in here and crank up the RAM and the processor. More than likely, it's the processor. So I'm gonna go 10. I could go 12, but and it might be acceleration or. We'll just try that. Okay, let's see. With Britannica band of banded words. Right, but you saw what this troll was trying to do. Even if it was a banned word, he was using a special G and didn't put it all in one thing. And it's like, wow. Wow. You're really trying. Do you some question? I don't know how to answer that. Do you some question, Gabby Maru? He is. Let me answer your question with a question. Do you some question 5 times? He says, I some question. Oh, you want the math thinking effect. Well, why didn't you just say so?
The funniest way to say that.
Yeah, it is. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if that one here. Let me get you. There it is. I think it played underneath, which is. What was I talking about? Jeez Louise. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so it's the processors. Oh, thank you, Rosalind. I try to have fun. I try to have some fun. You know, what's the point of streaming if you're not going to be funny, right? Like, all these people are just like playing, you know, in their little video games. Wait.
Oh, he's a sweat. Oh, look out, he's a sweat. Oh, I'm getting shit on. Oh.
You spelled game over wrong. No!
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
Man, this is not going as well as I had hoped. Why are you clipping me? And you're not clipping. You didn't even do it. No. There it is. Clip, 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 dip, dip. Yep. Oh. Who's twerking on me? Is that you? Yeah, my funny news is in the form of raging at sweats. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he's a sweat. Oh, look out. Oh, God, he's gonna get me.
Rosalind says hi. Yeah, this is, unfortunately, guys, this is not going as well as I had hoped. I don't know what's going on here. I think, okay, I have an idea of what it might be. Power this off. I think it's because I got it on the thumb drive. So give me 1 second. I'm going to move it and adjust said files. Bye! That should work. There it is. Game over.
Snake, are you okay? Snake?
Ventoy. Windows. All right. Yeah, we're gonna copy this to the desktop. Yeah, see how slow this is? That's probably why it was just black for a minute and a half. Because it's trying to install off the thumb drive. I assume, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. I might have to delete it and try again. Settings. So then you come down here, type. Yo.
Can you add a command that is like Paris Hilton? Paris Hilton saying y'all.
I'd rather it be that's hot.
Oh. But can you also do y'all?
Yeah, maybe. Where? Ah, here. Okay. Oh, maybe that's what it is. This unattended. There is a command. It's WTF, because you know. Yeah, I think that's what did it. So don't do the unattended install, guys. Hi, bye. Don't do the unattended install. I'm just gonna, you know what? Discard the changes. We're just gonna delete this. No. Remove. Delete. Okay. No, cancel. We're gonna do a new. We're gonna call it Ghost again. So it would have worked, but I think it's because I did the unattended install. No, not D. Other. Desktop. It's on my desktop, bruh. It's on my desktop, bruh. Yeah, we're gonna skip unattended installation because I want to be attended. I think that's what screwed it up. So we'll go 12 again, and we'll go 8 CPU. Oh, hard disk. We'll go 40.
What does that mean?
RIP. Comment for Jacques. Press F to pay respects. That's right. RIP to that virtual machine. It couldn't do it. Sorry guys. I know what I'm doing. Kinda. Okay, so we got 40 gigs. Oh yeah, maybe it was because I did a VHD too. Yeah, we'll just leave it at default because whatever that was, it did not like it. So at least we're not running off of the thumb drive. So we're on the desktop. This should go faster. Press F in the chat to pay respects. F in the chat. F for respect. Boot failed. Come on. Come on now. Don't do me like that. What do you mean boot failed? How dare you? F for respect. So anyway, try again. So we got to the Ghost Spectre. Like I said, you got all these apps right here in case you need to partition or copy or duplicate or CPU-Z. Fire that off. Boom. AMD. Ooh. My B, y'all. Coops is excited. Hell yeah, he is. So, so it counts the memory that I actually gave to it, the graphics, none of that, whatever. So just click the windows, it'll start the setup. Okay, so this is already different because we didn't get this last time. I think that's what screwed it up. So you have a couple of different options here, right? We got a couple of different options here. You could do compact, compact plus defender, super light SE, SE plus defender. And it kind of tells you here, it says it removes the start menu and it puts start all back in there, which a lot of people like, start all back. We'll do that one actually, because I did super light last time and that just takes out defender. Defender's another one of those apps that's just running in the background and blocks all your porn. I mean, stuff. So we'll just go start all back so I can show you guys that as well. Gotcha. Accept those terms. No, we're doing a custom unallocated space. It says it needs 52. It doesn't. Boom! Look at that. So much faster. No, it's not blocked. No, just the hub. Just the hub and some other questionable sites. Yes, the corn hub. The corn hub. Let's get some C's in the chat to pay respects to corn hub. What the? I think it's on normal latency. It is. It's on normal. It suggested going ultra or low latency. However, I'm running on a couple, yeah, see in the chat. I'm running a couple different streams, so it's a little difficult. You know, I try to keep the bandwidth. I try to keep the bandwidth going as best I can. Because I'm also wide, so if you guys don't like the vert, you can go over to the wide, but the party's over here. This seems to be the party channel. And then we're also on KICK, so we're on Kick. I do stream to TikTok periodically when I'm doing some Fortnite stuff for some gaming stuff. But I'm kind of steering away from that because everybody and their mom is doing that. And grandma. I know a few gaming grandmas. That's the world we live in.
Mom could dip into that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's the world we live in. Grandma's gaming. Okay. So make sure you check that unattended or skip unattended install for these. It's E. There's an E in there. Because otherwise you can't select which one, and I think that is what caused us to hang. I'm almost positive that's what caused, because it didn't know which one we selected. It was just like, womp.
What is the one that goes merp, merp, merp?
Yeah, it is MERP. It's not working?
It did twerk instead, so I'm confused.
Oh, did it? Did it?
That's just the type of stuff that happens.
This is, well, no, see, like, it's always something. And Rosalind, you probably know, every time I stream, something gets up. No, it's MERP. It should be. There's always something that is glitched out, right? Okay, I'm gonna test it. Is that MERP? Yeah, that's the same. That's the right command. The MERP command. I don't know. Maybe she played twerk and it just played it over top of it. Which it shouldn't be. It shouldn't skip the queue. That was my problem before. I don't want them to skip the queue. Oh, there it is. Conditions? Or general? apply. Yeah, I don't know. It shouldn't be skipping the queue. OBS actions, overlay. And I forget where it said to skip the queue. But yeah, every time I stream, there's always something. Like one piece of the puzzle is always broken. There's always one thing that breaks, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why is it doing that? It didn't do that yesterday. Why is it doing it today? Every time, without fail. Without fail. Oh, okay. So you did hear it. Yeah, see, there should be a way to skip the queue. I saw it in here, and that's what it's doing. So there should be a queue. Each command should have a queue, and it should play after the previous one, but for whatever reason, it stopped doing that. Cooldowns? Yes. Sorry, Jeff. I did not see your comment. Did you just send that, Jeff? Sorry, buddy. I didn't see your comment till just now. He's over on the wide. Let's see. Is there a time stamp on that? How do I see timestamps? God, there's so many. There we go. Timestamps. 11:52. Oh, it was recent. Okay, good. You're still here. Good. Yes, Jeff. He's on the wide version. The party's over on the vertical stream right now. But I got your comment. So some of the distros, most of the distros are set up for gaming. The biggest one being Kernel OS, which is one of my favorites. Ghost says it's better for gaming as well. And it's very good for video editing and futures trading probably as well. Oh, what the... Probably futures trading as well. Yeah, Nightbot's broken. Hey, Egg. Hey, Egg. Yeah, but there's always something. Always one piece of the puzzle is just broken. But yes, these distros would be much better for video editing, especially because it stops all the Windows updates, it stops all of the background tasks, it gets rid of a bunch of the Microsoft bloat and junk that you don't need. So I definitely recommend doing these. A lot of people are like, oh, how are you gonna trust da 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 da? It's like, just test it. I've got videos on my channel, so you can install it on a virtual hard drive, or you can install it on VirtualBox, test it out, see what's poking around. Most of these are safe. They're just distributions of Windows that strip out all of the bloatware, and you can make one yourself if you want. You can make one yourself. It's not difficult. There's programs out there that allow you to... Oh, blue screen already. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, phew. Finish. Yeah, we're not going to put a password. Usually it doesn't even ask you for that. But it could just be the VirtualBox thing. Okay, so here. Finally, we're into Ghost. Make sure you check that box for do not skip unattended access or something. You want to be able to select. So now we're at the desktop. Just give it a minute because Ghost... There we go. Please wait. So that's nice that he did this. He's like, oh, please wait. We're doing some spooky. We're doing some spooky stuff. We're doing some spooky stuff in the background. So it's just installing scripts, uninstalling all the Windows bloatware, etc. So that then it'll restart again. and then when it fires back up, we'll check the task manager. Yes, I know a restart is required. So, and see it change the background, change the theme and all that. Come on. Pew. Pew. Yes, yeah, that's what I would do. And I wish I would have done that to my main PC originally when I got it. It would have made things, you know, cleaner and easier, but you can still do it, right? Yeah, NT Lite. I've used that when I was back in college. So do you want the net speed monitor toolbar on your taskbar? Sure. Net speed monitor. Sure. Okay, so, oh, okay, that's nice. So you got your kilobits per second right here. So you got your network monitor. Now, okay, so see, this put the classic start menu back in here, and I don't know, scaled? Host plus C. Right control and C. We'll go back. Okay, switch. Scaled. There we go. All right, so it's a little funky, but I just want to blast it up here. So we don't have any of the drivers or anything set up. That's ugly. Okay, so we don't have any of the drivers. Hang on, let me fix this. It's gonna look something similar to this. It puts in the old start menu back in. That's what the start all back is, because some people don't like the new start menu, and the new start menu is actually slower. I tested it on a really low-end PC, and when I press the original start menu, like nothing happened for literally 5 seconds, and then it popped up. Whereas with the start all back, it's very responsive. So this is like the old start menu, and you still got all the same things, you know, you got all your programs. So that's just the only difference there. Yes, that's right. So hang on. So first thing you want to do when, hello, sorry, were you asking a question? Hey, do you want to see a photo of my cat? Sure. How do I see that? Yes, cat really wants to see it. What happened? Hello. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Ah. Oh, that's why. No. Okay, so host C. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So host C. So now what we want to do is go up to devices, insert the guest editions CD. Oh, okay, you're gonna post it to your channel. Let's go. Okay, insert guest edition CD. So this is like VirtualBox, you know, drivers, right? So you pop that in there. It's a virtual CD. And so then you open my PC, and you need this for network capabilities and things like that. Making it cross-platform available. Just come down here. It's got AMD 32-bit, but we want the regular. There it is. Yes, we do. Why, yes, we do. Sure. Okay, sent it. Let me bring it up here. Give me 1 second. Okay, so this, I'm going to your channel. Okay. Posts. Whoa. Is that Frank? That looks like our cat.
Oh my God, hold on.
But no gray whiskers. We don't have any gray whiskers. That looks like Frank though.
I'm taking the cats.
Hold on. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait just 1 second. Yes. Okay. So once you install those, you got yet another reboot. So we'll reboot her up. Hey, he's really cute. What's
Okay, this is one of our cats.
Hang on. She's coming. Pose.
Oh.
Hang on. Oh, it's okay, Frank.
I woke him up.
Can you see it?
Mane.
Can you see?
Oh, you can't even see.
Oh, he's black. Well, you're not. You gotta come over here.
Okay. Well, hold on. Oh no, he's
Okay.
mad.
He mad. He mad. Can you send me a picture of him? Just email me a picture and I'll post it. But he looks just like that.
Yeah, we have two cats.
Literally, same eyes and everything.
We have two cats that look just like that.
Hello there, Matty Payne. It's Kitty. Is that... Oh. Is that Russian? Is that Russian? What is that? Okay, we're back up with Spectre. So that helps for display settings and things like that as well when you install those. Because see, now we can change the resolution. And oh my God, that's much better. Look at that. Because before we couldn't change the resolution at all. But now we're good to go because we installed that that driver. Yeah, she'll send me a picture. I have pictures on my phone, I think, but it would take me a while to find them. Yeah, so she'll send me a picture and I'll show you guys. But of both of them. Lads is Brit. Who's a Brit? Hello there, laddie. So, yeah, Ghost Spectre's great. Let's check out the processes. I just learned this pretty recently. Right click. Did you know about this? Did you guys know about this? You can right click on the start menu and you got all your stuff right here. Power options, apps and features, system, device manager, network connections, disk management, task manager. It's all right there. It's all right there. What the? There we go. So, just like Spectre, but not as, or just like Spectre, just like Kernel, but not as good because Kernel had what, like 50 processes? This one's got 82 and then still 1,000 threads, about the same. But not bad, not bad, not bad. Yeah, yeah. No, I was gonna say she's gonna email it to me. What are you asking? All right, I will email soon. No, you don't have to.
Email it to you?
Yeah, just email it to me. Not yours. You don't have to email me. Kat's gonna email me a picture of our cats so I can show you guys. Because like I said, it's in my phone.
They were sitting there looking like little loaves of bread. So.
Yeah, it's in my phone. I have pictures in my phone, but it would take me too long to find it. So.
I'm sending you another one. Use the other one.
Yeah. So, anywho, this I wonder what it would look like on the Ryzen 5. Yeah. Again, they do everything to get rid of processes and threads, and bring the utilization down, as well as the memory. So this isn't bad. Out of the 12, it's using less than a gig. So for video editing and all of that sort of thing, sorry, can you guys see this? You guys can't even see this. Okay, she sent me something. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna zoom this back in a little bit so you guys can see it, actually. That's not much better. That's no better either. Whatever. Yeah, so now when you scale it, see, it adjusts the resolution, whereas before, when you scaled it without the stuff, without the VirtualBox tools in, it won't adjust the resolution. So definitely install the background stuff. Oh, hang on. Ah! Let's close that guy, close that guy. All right, let me open my Gmail. Use this one. Oh, there they are. Look at them.
Looking like 2 loaves of
Just look at those little loaves of bread. Merp. That's Frank in the front and Leia in the back.
They're both best friends and enemies.
Yes, they hate each other and love each other at the same time. Exactly. Exactly, Cooper. Nobody knows what he's doing, but he's doing it. He's doing it.
Now he's whispering it.
He's whispering. He's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, they are pretty cute.
They are and they aren't.
Yeah.
They have their moments.
So I'm having trouble zooming in, but hopefully you guys can kind of get the gist. I'll just read it to you. It's only using a gig of memory out of the 12 we allocated. Hard drives, not really doing anything. Ethernet, it's good, whatever. So the one thing I do like, this one's geared toward gaming, but it's not as clean or robust as Kernel. However, Kernel out of the box, they take away Ethernet and Wi-Fi drivers. So that's annoying. So if you don't have your drivers, you can't even connect to a network to download your drivers. You have to have them like on a thumb drive or something, or on your computer. It's really annoying. I don't know why you would do that. But that's how he made it. That's how he wanted it. Anyway, you know, we live in internet era. Why would you, whatever. No internet connection on Kernel. Don't like that. But it's leaner than Ghost Spectre, but Ghost Spectre's still great. So any one of these is going to be good, but they do have different FPS values compared to what game you're geared towards. So some perform better at some games than others. And there's people out there that have done like testing and checked the FPS and all this stuff. But the one thing I really like is this Ghost Toolbox. So right out of the box, you get Ghost Toolbox on the desktop and CPU-Z, right? So you can check everything out. But Ghost Toolbox, you have to be connected to the internet, okay? Update found... I don't know what, I think that's the update for the toolbox. We're just going to skip that for right now. So, powered by Ghost Spectre. Can you guys see this? Kind of. There you go. So, it tells you administrator, computer name, blah, 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 blah. Current OS, Windows 11 Pro, 21H2, Superlight SE, and so right out of the box, you've got a bunch of tweaks and fixes, cleaners, stuff you can activate, right? You got Activation Center, notifications, Cortana printer, clear event viewer logs, clear cache updates, Ghost Online Activator, hibernation, fast boot, sleep mode, page file, that's virtual memory. You can adjust that right there. Right click, take ownership menu. So the right click, this one, like, sometimes you have the like new Windows one, which people don't like. But this one out of the box has the old style menu. Oh, here. Number 8, stop Windows updates until 2077. So we're going to go ahead and do that one right away. So you just click on here, type 8, type the number right here, 8, and hit enter. And then it says 1, pause Windows updates until 2077, or back to menu. So you press 1, hit enter. Your Windows update is now paused until 2077. And you can check that out by going to, sorry, settings, and Windows Update. Your updates are paused until January 1st, 2077.
I got 99 problems, but the glitch ain't one.
Nice. So, no more updates. Then you hit 0. Oh, you gotta click back on it. Hit 0, go back. But the Ghost Toolbox is great. I love this feature of, you know, Ghost Spectre might not be the fastest or leanest OS, but it's very well thought out, and I love it. I love it, right? Because of the Ghost Toolbox, honestly. And you cannot, I've tried, you cannot just take this app and put it on any other OS. It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Oh, you sent another one? Okay, hang on. Cat's away right now. She went to the bath. I think she's giving Cooper a bath. So, so then you've got over here the installers, right? Installer. So by default, it has internet access, but no internet browser, right? So they took out Edge. Edge is gone on this one, but I think they did it properly so it doesn't screw anything up. But they did take Edge out of this OS. Love that. However, there's no internet browser, so first thing we want to do is download an internet browser. And you can install Edge back if you want, but let's just go with Brave because it's pretty quick to install. We'll go press 2 and it downloads it and should kick off the installer. Yeah, right here. So love Ghost Toolbox. Love, love, love it. Great. Now, I also recommend, right, downloading your drivers. Download your drivers right away. So like Jeff, if you get your new PC and it comes with an OS, should have all the drivers installed, just download your drivers first. You can export the drivers and save them to a thumb drive or save them somewhere. So there we go. Set Brave as default browser. Yep, we're skipping that. Maybe later. No. And there we go. So couple seconds, we got the Brave web browser. Brave's great. It's fast. It's great. Love it. I'm gonna close it for now. Go back to the toolbox. Also, a bunch of different apps over here. So they've got driver updaters. I've heard bad things about those. Don't use those unless you absolutely have to, but you can download them here. Media players. So we can go 53, hit enter. Oh, that's right. Yeah, and I just did the video on how to install kernel OS, and there's a command on there for PowerShell, and you just type it in and it'll export all your drivers. So let me open up, sorry, I'm go to channel again. Posts. Oh, who's this? Is this a different kitty? He's so cute. Oh, I love the eyes. So cute. Who's this one? Who's this one? So cute. I love the fur, the colors, and the little white stripe.
What's that one's name?
Yeah, who's this? That one's so cute. You got 2 cats? You got Kitty and...
I feel like if you have one cat, like, you just need 2 cats. Because you need friends.
Is that X? What's X? Sorry. Katya. It's Russian. So Katya. Kitty and Katya. That's cute. Is that X, formerly Twitter? This? No, this is YouTube. This is YouTube. You can post things on YouTube. See? YouTube. YouTube. Very cute. Very cute. Yes, I recommend VLC. If you don't have VLC, you don't know what you're doing. VLC is the best media player, bar none. Plays everything. It's great. Plays everything. Fairly lightweight. Like, if it's media, it'll play. Guaranteed. But yeah, Ghost Toolbox, can't say enough great things about it. You can install media players, you can install OBS, you can install 7-zip or WinRAR right from this toolbox. No kings protest. Yeah. What do you mean no kings? Is that a thing?
It's like anti-Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah, anti-Donald Trump. Yeah, VLC. If you're not using VLC, what are you doing with your life? I mean, honestly. You got all these web plugins. It'll play anything. If it's media, it's playing. Guaranteed. Oh, and I recently found a hack for VLC to give you dark mode. I don't know why it's not like that out of the box. Like, give me dark mode. Especially when I'm like working at night and then I open VLC and it's just like, I mean, it's like blast me in the face with lights. Like, it's crazy. So we'll go ahead and run that. But yeah, it changes all this to dark mode. It's a little bit of a hack, but I don't think it's in here by default. Preferences. Yeah, so right here, it'll use dark mode. You can use a custom skin. Let's try that. I think you got to restart it, but yeah. So that's a little bit better. And there's probably skins out there, but the one I downloaded, like, you can just change that to dark mode. Uh-oh. Sorry for the lag. A little bit of a lag on YouTube. Yeah, you can do all sorts of things with VLC. I just use it to play media because I hate downloading like this player for this video and then that player for that video, and it's just like, I just want it to play. I just want to play the movie, you know? So anyway, VLC. 0 goes back. Zip software, video and audio conversions. So let's just check out the zip software. 54. You got 7-zip or WinRAR. What else is there? Video and audio converter. Handbrake, which is great. I love Handbrake. Vidcoder, stutter encoder. Go back. Recording and live streaming. OBS, Streamlabs, XSplit, and then Prism Live Studio. I broke my toilet. Check my previous posts. What? I know. 5 times. 5 times! Game over. Yeah. Check your previous posts. Hang on. Posts. Holy. You did not. That's your toilet?
Let me see.
What? Talk about blowing up the toilet. What the
Wait.
What?
Oh, like a Reno or too much Taco Bell or?
Yeah, too much Taco Bell? What happened here? Talk about kitty litter. Heyo. Anywho, what is Handbrake? Handbrake is for video encoding, and it will like crunch the video encoding and converting. So if you have a really big video file, you can shrink it down. What was that microphone peak? What do you mean? Did it peak? I don't have a monitor in right now, so I can't even hear what you guys are hearing. Sorry about it. Anyway, recording and live streaming, we looked at that. Video editor software, 57. Oops, I'm not there. 57. So we got Microsoft CapCut. I love CapCut to just edit a quick video, do some really cool things with it, and export it directly to YouTube and to TikTok directly. Like, it's not the most robust video editor, not as full featured as like DaVinci or Premiere, but for a quick, you just want to make a quick edit or a quick clip, CapCut's your guy, right? Oh, game over. No. DaVinci Resolve is a really robust, full-featured video editor. I have not tried it, but people swear by it, and it's free. So CapCut is also free. Like I said, I like CapCut just because it exports directly to YouTube and TikTok just from the application itself. What is none shorts policy? What do you mean? What is none shorts policy? What? Anyway, what is none shorts policy? What? What? Anyway, you got photo viewer software 58. Let me check that out. XNView. I love XNView. If you guys are looking for a video viewer, XNView. What's the person for the Discord? So Ghost Spectre has its own Discord. Let me find it. Sorry. 1 second. Discord. Yeah. Right here, Ghost Spectre community. So you could probably just search for Ghost Spectre community. You can find it there. And then they have the news feed. Where's the ISOs? It should have. Where's the ISO? Here's some standalone updates. Ghost Toolbox updates. Windows 11. Right here. This one. 22. Yeah, so I'm on 22H2 with updates. I don't know if this is just the updates or if this is the ISO. Because I downloaded it through YouTube like a while ago. Oh, right here. So, geez. Okay, so updates. Windows 11. Oh, that hurts my eyes. Yeah. Oh, and to complicate things more, you have 25H2? Have you make sure you turn off recall and Copilot. I don't know if this is going to take me to the ISO. Yeah, looks like it does. So it takes you to a Google Drive and you can check the ISO. You can do the hash tool check. I suggest Ventoy. Ventoy is the easiest way to do it. And you get the instructions and stuff right here. So it looks like that's all on that. So you can download it right here. And that's under GS downloads. And like I said, that's Ghost Spectre community. And feel free to join my community if you wish. It's the BADSPADE Battalion. And there should be a link if I hit... I said, did you G? What? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I've drawn a blank. Yeah, I don't know because I haven't installed it myself, but download that Revo installer and it should show you Copilot and it should show you if Recall is on there, because Recall integrates with Copilot. So I assume if you don't have Copilot, it won't function, but I don't know because this is brand new. So we got to do some research and figure out exactly what it's doing and how to turn it off. But if you get Revo uninstaller, the Windows apps that you cannot install normally, you can uninstall with this app. Again, if you have Edge, leave Edge alone. Don't fuck with it because it will break stuff in the OS if you uninstall it. And I think that's what they're trying to do with this recall too, is because they integrated it into Windows Explorer. But so that's why we got to do some research and find out more about it. It's brand new, right? So I don't know that much about it, but you can try it here. See if it'll uninstall. This is how I uninstalled Copilot because I didn't want Copilot to begin with. They didn't ask me if I wanted it, but here we are. Anyway, you can join the BADSPADE Battalion if you wish. Hello. Hopefully that should kick off the Discord. I don't know if it... There it is. Yeah, so you should be able to join the Discord if you want. And then the Ghost Spectre community, you can just search Ghost Spectre community space Discord, and it should pop up. Ghost Spectre community. Can you see that? Hang on. Right here. Ghost Spectre community. So I would just search that. Yeah, XinView is a great media viewer for like JPEGs, PNGs, any image file. I'm sorry, 5time. What were you asking? Did you G? I said, did you G? I don't know what that means. Did I G? I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Did I G? Sorry, bud. Don't know what did I G means. Answer me! Math thinker. I didn't retract that message either, so I don't know. Like, you can fire it off too. It's exclamation WTF. You're just trying to confuse me. I know. I am confused. Anyway, so we got photo viewer software. Let's see what editors they got. 59. Just GIMP, MS Paint, which they're implementing AI into Paint again. Remember, so that's fun. At 0, what? I don't know what that did. So then you've got other stuff here. Game Bar, which I think they removed, Game Pass, which they removed, .NET, you can install .NET framework. Also down here, highly recommended. You can install C++ directly, DirectX, and then you got updates for the toolbox itself. You can change Windows recovery stuff, personalize. Yes, here, I found this right here, this change additions, right? So you can change from professional to education to workstation, country specific, enterprise, yada, yada, yada. And then I also saw this right here. So use that with caution. But if you don't, otherwise you'll get that little, what's it called right here? Watermark. You'll get the watermark that says Windows is not activated, please activate it. You can do certain things right here. I'm not telling you to do it, but you can do it. So I don't know what that just said. Social level recursion incurred, whatever. So am new here. What are you doing? We're looking at Ghost Spectre. This is 21H2. So this is a virtual box right now. I've installed it on other PCs. Yeah, you can do things that will get rid of that watermark, and that option 32 right there. Just go ahead and change your edition of Windows. And something else, but not telling you to do it, but you can do it. Also, there's a video YouTube downloader as well. So if you want to download any of my videos, feel free and save them to wherever. There's a tutorial too on how to use this. I've used it, does work, works great. So yeah, I again, I picked the wrong number. What? No, I'm gonna go back. So I want to enable, oh, okay, 2. Yeah, I don't know what that says. It says maximum set location, da 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 da. Oh, welcome in, Rosalind. Welcome in. Yeah, guys, feel free to join the Discord, and then you can contact me through there. That's the easiest way to contact me. Shoot me a message or post in the general chat. Again, I gotta brush it up because a buddy of mine, actually Gabby Morrow, I gotta fix it to where normally you have to like when you join, it's supposed to like verify you, and you click verified and whatever, but I want to streamline that because most people just skip over that and they don't get the full server. So I may just uninstall that part for now because I don't know if you can see the full server yet. I have to go manually in there and select that you're verified and approved kind of thing. But I've seen other Discords where you just sign up and then it walks you through like a little, hey, click, 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 click. So I don't know. We got to fix it, is what I'm saying. So you got the YouTube downloader. Yeah. Anyway, I love Ghost Spectre. Go check it out. It is a great ISO if you're looking to jump into ISOs, like third-party distros of Windows. Great. I love it. Yeah, I know you're seeing basic. I can fix it right now, and I apologize for that. I got to fix that. I just have not got around to it, and it's not on the top of my list. But let me fix ya. Fix ya. Is it just Rosalind? What's your username? I don't see you. Here's a welcome. Oh, there you are. Emo gamer. I got you. Yeah, see, so roles and then verified and read rules. Yeah, and I don't know what. I don't know. There, you should be verified and read the rules. So just refresh and you should see everything. Yep, I got you. But yeah, just the toolbox alone is amazing, right? You can, like, this is awesome. I highly recommend this one to anybody that is looking to jump into any of these Windows distros. Kernel, again, their Discord, like, don't even bother. Like, they're just a bunch of, I'm sorry, they're a bunch of fucking assholes over there. They think they know best and they think their shit don't stink, and I don't like it at all. Not one bit. So buyer beware with kernel, right? Seems to function fine, but they don't have a ghost toolbox. They don't have internet right out of the box. It's just weird. Like, why would you not? Why would you strip out internet drivers? Am I missing something? But maybe he wanted that as a, you know, specific use case. I don't know. But they're a bunch of assholes over there. Don't even bother. Hey. 5 time. And they mostly speak Spanish. So good luck getting a straight answer. You think you deserve something for the shout out and cat pics. You get what you deserve. But hey guys, what do you deserve? What do you deserve? But yeah, that's Ghost Toolbox in a nutshell. I love Ghost Toolbox, like, especially for a new build, right? You get a new build, what do? You want to install a bunch of right away, right? So you can install a fresh one right out of the box. And then if you do my method of the virtual drive, right? So you do the installer before you open Ghost Toolbox, right? Before you open Ghost Toolbox, you can exit out of this OS, boot back into your original OS, and then copy paste of the very fresh install of Ghost and back it up, right? So then you can log back into Ghost, install all your stuff, right? And then if anything happens to this one, you get a virus or there's a glitch or whatever.
Hey guys, my name is Billy and I am a recovering glitch abuser.
I'm looking at you, Billy. So you get a glitch, whatever. You can just copy your old OS back on here and start fresh. No system restore, no bullshit dancing around. I would store my files on a separate drive or partition. So then that way, when you copy paste, everything, all your files are on another partition anyway. So you're fine, right? So, but hey guys, this has been absolutely awesome. We've got somewhere to be at 1, so I got to jump off of here. It is 12:42 in the afternoon, but we're gonna head out. This has been Ghost Spectre, right? Tune in next time, and we'll install a different one. So, 5 time wants a sub. And unfortunately, I only sub to channels that I actually watch. Let me see. What do you stream? Plush Toys version 1. 40 videos. I misspelled what message? What message did I misspell? This one? Please sub. Check the chat logs. I didn't miss nothing. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. But thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you for subscribing and checking me out. This has been great, guys. Like I started streaming a couple of years ago doing like Fortnite stuff. Originally, I started this channel just because I discovered something on my Mac at the time. I had 2 iMacs set up, and they used to have a feature called target display mode. And so I got into Open Core Legacy Patcher that lets you upgrade to newer OSs on older systems. And I discovered that on Monterey and Ventura, you could reactivate the, what do you call it? You could reactivate the target display mode in newer OSs. So please make a full video. A full video of what? Abu? Did I do it? No, I did not sub, because I only sub to channels that I actually watch. This is true. This is very true. I don't go into other channels and ask them to subscribe to my channel. I put myself out there, and if I want to subscribe, if you want to subscribe, like that's what you want to do, because you subscribe because you like my content, right? And it's okay. We're just letting you know, because we are streamers, okay? And it's bad etiquette to just go into somebody's stream and beg for subscribers. So it's bad etiquette. I appreciate you being here. Right. Gabby Maru knows. You don't have to ask. You should just, like, if people like you, they're going to follow you, right? And I don't have a lot of time, right? So I'm not watching a ton of stuff. I've got a 2.5-year-old, so most of my time is spent with him, chasing him around the park and stuff. And so what little time I do have to stream, I like to make the most of it. So, you know, thank you guys for being here, but make a video of Ghost. I just did, brother. I just did, brother, man. Hey, we just installed Ghost Spectre on a virtual machine. So when this stream ends, I don't know, are you over on which one are you on? You are on the vertical. So you can go back to oh shit, now I got to do it again. So today we're installing Ghost Spectre, and all you got to do is hit that timeline and rewind. We'll see you in the next one. No, but guys, thank you for being here. There is a wide version of this stream going right now. So Abu, you can, once this stream has ended, you can jump back on here and see how to install Ghost Spectre. Join my Discord, right? Hey guys, we're back. Today we're installing Ghost Spectre. No, just kidding. Listen guys, so I gotta jump, but ka-chow, ka-chow. Listen, Ghost Spectre is one to get. Try it out. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. but it's free. So it's money back guarantee. Listen, it's free. The Ghost Toolbox really sets it apart from some of the other distros of Windows that you can get. I love it. It's not as slim as Kernel, but I think their Discord's a little bit better. So join my Discord and hit me up with a message, and I'll send you guys the links to grab these things. What was I saying?
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife. You don't have to come and confess. We're looking for you. We gon' find you. We gon' find you. So you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Home boy, home boy.
Home boy. All right, guys. So listen, I gotta go because I gotta get ready. We're meeting some friends here at like 1-ish. So thank you all for being here, and we will see you in the next one.